Hey guys, Joel Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, Voyager class, Override, from the Cybertron universe as they label her. So, yeah, it's even on the packaging, which I'll show in a minute, it says Cybertron universe, Override. So because Legacy is essentially a multiversal lineup, and so anyways, this is the first, or at least my first, Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, or many people just call it the Velocitron collection or something, or the Speedia 500 collection, whatever, because I mean that's an awfully long name, but I understand why, because it has that kind of racing sound to it. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys don't know what this line is, well, it's more of a subline. It's a subline of Legacy, again, called Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. And, well, it basically expands upon, like, more obscure characters of some sorts. Like, some, like, it's like, oh, wow, I've never heard of these. But some, it's like, if, like, you follow, like, different Transformers cartoons, you would have known, like, there's an RD 2001 Scourge, or as it says, Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge on the packaging. There's that one, and then there's Cosmos, which I heard is pretty hard to find, and I haven't found him yet. Obviously, he's from G1, but and then you got even IDW Blur as well. So, and like all these kind of different universes, but still has some kind of connection going on. So it's apparently has some also like little story to it, where it's like some race and Velocitron. I don't know, but even though like some of the vehicles like Cosmos and Scourge aren't even like racing vehicles, but whatever. So yeah, but anyways, so yeah, here in the United States, these figures are exclusive to Walmart stores, but you can also order them online on HasbroPulse.com. So yeah, but I got this gal right at Walmart because they nice and convenient. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, here's Override right here after all that explaining. Actually, first, let's take a look at the packaging, because, well, these Velocitron figures actually got pretty nice packaging here. So, the style of these are quite similar to the old G1 figures. I mean, not like printing-wise, I'm just saying like the shape of the box kind of gives you a G1 box vibes. But anyways, here we got some pretty nice artwork of Override here, Transformers Legacy, Voyager class, Cybertron Universe Override. Just so you know, it's not from like G1 or anything, and you got this nice product shot right here of the alt mode, and of course, Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. You can see a little checkered flag in the 500, and then nice artwork of the alt mode. On the side, just a continuation of this artwork here. And on the other side, more close shot of the Override artwork. And then on the back here, we got some obligatory product shots of Override, and then we got 19 steps, whatever, and at the bottom, not much. And by the way, on the packaging, if you see the symbol around, this is actually, I believe, the Velocitron Cyberplanet key symbol back in the Cybertron cartoon. And although she doesn't come with her Cyberplanet key, still a nice homage that they put that on the packaging for her. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So anyways, let's get right down to Override herself. And yeah, so here she is. Now it's like, before we start things off here, I just want to say I'm so glad that they're, as we're starting to dive more into the Unicron trilogy, like they're doing Cybertron, they're doing a little bit of Armada, and so far nothing from Energon. Can't blame them, but yeah, so, and of course, you got Override right here, and she looks fantastic on the bottom. Doesn't look that bad. I mean, you can still see the hands there, so visible hand syndrome. And, of course, visible head syndrome, although that is cartoon accurate, because, she is still in her Cybertron vehicle mode. I mean, they're all in Cybertron vehicle modes in Cybertron. I mean, it's called Transformers Cybertron, so, yeah, overall, very, very nice. Now, I don't own any other Override toys, so I won't really have to compare any of them with her, unfortunately, but, hey. So pretty nice. And by the way, this is her accessory right here. It's her gun, but it attaches right up here. Once we get in transformation, I will show that off, how that comes off. It's a pretty tight connection, though. But yeah, anyways, very nice paint and stuff like that. The gold, the clear red plastic, and of course the wheels look very nice. Yeah, just overall, very, very nice. Now, anyways, now for comparison, we'll just do one with Legacy Drag Strip, because, hey, it's a race car, another race car that I have lying around here. As you can see, even though overrides the Voyager, you could definitely see he's actually, like, just a little bit longer than a deluxe race car. Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, like, see, this figure is more like a deluxe, but it's because, I guess, it's got a bit more going on. It's a bit more expensive. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they even bother to do that, but oh well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the comparison. So anyways, let's get right down to the transformation. And obviously, yeah, this pops off right here. It's again, pretty tight connection there, but pops off not that hard. And so now we get this. So yeah, of course, yeah, again, there's a little bit of parts forming, but anyways, let's get right down to the actual transformation. So first you just want to lift this up from the legs. So I'll disconnect then. The legs will untab, and then next this will fold upwards, and then I'll just click into place. And you just gotta flip out the feet, lift up this panel right here, and then there's this little notch that goes into the slot right here. And then, there you go. You just want to do the exact same thing right here. Just want to do that. And then that. And then that. And then that. So basically said the same thing a couple of different times, but you already get the idea. So now we got her legs. Now let's get to the upper half of her. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to lift up the hands from these little posts, and then next we will rotate them outwards like this, and then after that you just want to untab. There's like these slots here that are in these black tabs. You just want to make sure these are disconnected here, and just do that there, and then fold this all upwards, and then this will come together like so. I'll click in, and then next after that you just want to lower these panels down, and then next you just want to squeeze these in, and then the tabs, right, these red tabs here, we're going to these slots right in there, and so I just want to push that in, and then make sure that's tabbed in. It's a little bit tricky, but okay, this one will budge. This one won't for some reason. This one's a little tight, but I don't want to break it. Yeah. But anyways, you just want to do that for here, and then for here, just want to. There we go. This one, that didn't go in all the way. Come on. There we go. I'll just tab in, and then you just want to lower down this chest section right here, and nope, that untabbed. Once you got this all configured properly, there you guys. Oh, and rotate the wrists. And then once you got that, there you guys have Override in her robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, she looks very, very nice. Very spot on to the Cybertron cartoon. And yeah, it's very nice to get some very accurate Cybertron characters, you know. Which is funny because, like, in Legacy, it's like they have the Prime characters, but with a slightly different design. But then Cybertron, the Cybertron Unicron trilogy stuff, it's like spot on. So I'm afraid that the diehard Transformers Prime fans are probably going to be pretty angry about that. But honestly, I don't mind what they're doing with the Prime stuff, as long as they're good figures. Like I said before, those are fine. But this stuff right here, you know, again, it's awesome to get updated versions of the Unicron trilogy stuff, especially since, you know, that stuff's like 15, 20-year-old figures and stuff like that, and it's probably, you know, most likely outdated for today's stuff, so it's good to get new molds. But yeah, so yeah, here is Override. So anyways, let's take a look at her head sculpt. Again, very nice. Unfortunately, my copy has like a little scratch paint on this side right here below her left eye, but oh well. is what it is. And again, you got all this gorgeous paint right here, and nice sculpting and details. This looks fantastic. Yeah, this figure definitely turned out better than I initially thought. But yeah, you got a whole lot going on down here, and my camera doesn't want to focus that good. There we go. And yeah, just overall, very nice. Even the back is pretty clean. Oh, back's pretty clean. I mean, yeah, this looks a little bit ugly, but you know, it's better than some awfully Ghibli mess or something. So I do appreciate it for being as good as it can be. So yeah, but anyways, now for articulation. Her head can move side to side. Her head can move up about just that far and can't really look down far. And then her shoulders can move out that far and then rotate a full 180 degrees. And biceps do rotate. And then the elbow does bend about 90 degrees. Wrist does swivel. The waist only swivels about that far, just like up to there, because yeah, so anyways, then her legs can kick up this far, back that far again, that hinders it a bit, and then they can move outwards that far, and then thigh rotation right there, and then bend at the knee over 9 degrees, and then ankles do pivot, and feet do move back and forth. So yeah, pretty nice articulation for this figure. Better than, again, like I initially expected. Like I thought, okay, to have some articulation, great. No, it's pretty good articulation. Unfortunately, again, her head can't really move down, but oh well. It is what it is. What's funny is she's got this like red clear plastic here in the back, but like what's funny is that there's not really any light piping, so it's kind of useless. That's just kind of odd. It's like, all right, why they do that? It's like they were about to give her light piping, but then they just like, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Oh well. Yeah. So there's that. So, anyways, now for accessories. Yeah, she only comes with this right here, which we saw in the alt mode, and that becomes her gun. So let's focus on this right here. Now, there we go. So what we're gonna do here is flip out these like the cannons on both sides right here, and there you go, there's our gun. Yeah, now what's actually pretty cool is that you can fit a Cyber Planet key right in here from what I heard. So that's a pretty cool feature. Like I do have some Cyber Planet keys, but I'm not sure where I have them. Like if I remember where I put them, I would show it off, but as far as I'm concerned, like from what I heard, you can actually put Cyber Planet keys in here, though it doesn't do anything. But I guess you can pretend that flips these out. But yeah. So yeah, there she is with her blaster, and yeah, it's a very cool accessory, I will say. So yeah, there you have that. So anyways, now for the comparisons for Override. Here she is with again, dragster right here, a fellow race car transformer. So I guess she's Voyager height. The alt mode didn't really look that much different from, you know, the size difference, but in the real one, I guess you can kind of see it. And finally, here she is with the Siege Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, which is the most recent version of the Cybertron / Galaxy Force Optimus Prime. And yeah, I gotta say, I guess this is a pretty solid scale. Yeah, hopefully Hasbro kind of does another version of this, because it's like, it's accurate, but it's like, it doesn't really, like, the features that aren't really that accurate, because like the little robot doesn't even look like, you know, Optimus that we had in Cybertron, like his basic robot mode. I don't know, but hopefully we'll get an updated one. But again, it's good that we're getting more characters from Cybertron, because in Siege we just had, you know, again, that Optimus, and then in Generation Selects around the time they retooled Hound into Hotshot, but I don't have that figure. And then, yeah, then they didn't do anything for 3 years, and then now they're starting to appreciate the Unicron trilogy again, like as a whole, not just Cybertron, because, you know, we're getting like, or for a amount, we're getting Starscream and hopefully more characters to come. And then Aaron's not nothing, but Cybertron, we did get Override here in the Velocitron line. And then, of course, we are getting, for this year's Titan, Cybertron Metroplex. So, yeah, so good to see a bit more diversity in the Transformers line. So, yeah, so anyways, there you have the comparisons. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, Voyager class, Override. And yeah, I gotta say, she's actually a pretty cool little figure. Well, I mean, not little, but it's a Voyager. It's it's better than I thought, because at first it's like, oh great, it's just deluxe, but in Voyager packaging. Well, and while it may seem like that in the alt mode, the robot mode is like a bit bigger than the modern day deluxe, like we saw next drag strip. But yeah, it's a pretty nice addition to the modern day Cybertron and I guess in general Unicron trilogy figures, because again we've been getting a lot of G1 lately, so it's good to get some different stuff in there, like Prime, like we're getting Prime, IDW as well, Cybertron, Robots in Disguise 2001, even some Diaclone as well, like in the Velocitron line we're getting some of that. So yeah, overall, like this is a nice start for me to the Velocitron stuff, and yeah, fantastic figure, great update to a character we have not gotten a new toy of in like so long. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.